Hey, shalom! Happy good week. It's still me, her most rare holiness, Apostle OLUOMACHUKWU, FAVOUR OKEKE, GraceWoman, the president and the spiritual leader of our countries in the world. We're here right now for our Bible study questions, and I do know you're ready. I'm sure you're ready for this. Okay, I'm going to ask 5 questions from the scriptures. All right, and I expect you to pick the correct answers. All right, okay, are you ready? Just like I said, you're ready. I know. I'm sure you're ready for this. Okay. So we go. Number one. After Jesus healed a paralyzed man in Matthew chapter 9, the Bible said the man got up and went home. How much did the man pay Jesus? I repeat the question. After Jesus healed a paralyzed man in Matthew chapter 9, the Bible said the man got up and went home. How much did the man pay Jesus? Here are the options. A, 10 silver coins. B, 20 silver coins. C, none. D, 100 silver coins. I repeat the options. A, 10 silver coins. B, 20 silver coins. C, none. D, 100 silver coins. Did you get it? All right, I'm sure you did. So let's move to number 2 question. Are you ready? Okay, number 2 says, according to Esther chapter 6, verses 1 to 3, the Bible told us how a king became restless one night and later ordered the official records to be read to him as he discovered who he needed to be rewarded or compensated. Among the following people in the options, who was that? I repeat, according to Esther chapter 6, verses 1 to 3, the Bible told us how a king became restless one night and later ordered the official records to be read to him. And as he discovered who he needed to be rewarded or compensated, among the following people in the options, who was that? Okay, so let's move to the options. Listen very carefully as I give out the options. All right. A, his bodyguard. B, Esther. C, Haman. D, Mordecai. I repeat the options. A, his bodyguard. B, Esther. D, Haman. C, Mordecai. Let's move to number 3. Okay. Number 3 says, quotes Exodus 20, verse 8. Quotes Exodus 20, verse 8. A, do not commit murder. B, observe the Sabbath and keep it holy. C, worship no God but me. D, do not accuse anyone falsely. Quotes Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Okay, here are the options again. A, do not commit murder. B, observe the Sabbath and keep it holy. C, worship no God but me. D, do not accuse anyone falsely. Okay, so you gotta pick the right answer. Pick the correct answer. Okay, then number 4. Let's move to number 4. I'm sure you're enjoying this. Okay, just give us the correct answers. That's what we need. Okay, number 4. In Luke chapter 4, verse 34, a man who had the spirit of an evil demon screamed out in a loud voice and called Jesus a particular name. He was a man possessed with demon. Okay, so when he saw Jesus, he screamed in a loud voice and he called Jesus a particular name. All right, so what was the name? What was the name? According to Luke chapter 4, verse 34. God's holy messenger or the Holy One of God. God's holy messenger or the Holy One of God. It's either God's holy messenger or the Holy One of God. B, or the second option, the seer. So did the man call Jesus God's holy messenger or did he call him the seer? That's the second option. Then C, or he called him Jesus, son of David. All right? Did he call him Jesus, son of David? You got to give us the right answer. Then D, Rabbi. Rabbi. So which of the options? Now let's move to 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. In Matthew chapter 9, verse 34, after Jesus had healed a dumb man who had demon, the Pharisee accused him. What was the accusation? After Jesus healed a particular man, according to the scripture in Matthew chapter 9, verse 34. All right, Pharisees now, the way they behave. So they started accusing Jesus of something. So what was the accusation? All right, that's what we need you to give us the correct answer. So here are the options. A, he healed someone who had been healed by the chief priest. Imagine. So they were accusing him that, oh, there was a chief priest that healed Christ, and that healed the man, and now he claimed that he healed him. All right. So you can imagine. So tell us, was that the accusation? B, he is teaching blasphemy, and he is claiming to be a good man. I repeat, he is teaching blasphemy, and he is claiming to be a good man. Is that the correct answer? You have to choose that. Then C, he has never healed a soul before. He must pay for this. He has never healed a soul before. He must pay for this. Was that what they said? Was that the accusation? It is left for you to choose. Okay, so number D, okay, option D says, it is the chief of the demon that gave Jesus the power to drive out demon. Imagine the impetus. They said, it is the chief of the demons that gave Jesus the power to drive out demons. Was that the accusation? You tell us. So choose the correct option. Okay, so here comes the end of our Bible study questions. All right, just make sure you provide the correct answers to these questions. Did you enjoy this today? All right, I can't wait to meet you next time here. All right, for another episode of our Bible study questions. Okay, so happy good week. Do not forget that I am Her Most Royal Holiness Apostle OLUOMACHUKWU, FAVOUR OKEKE, GraceWoman, the President and the spiritual leader of all countries in the world. And this was brought to you by or from the World Head Church, Focus on the Word Missions, also known as Arena of Love Prayer House, opposite Mr. Daniel Okavo's compound, Afube Quarters, Amish, Anambra State, Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this. Bye.